Reign over the fiery deaths with Tracer Pack Horseman War Horse Ultra Skin. This is bundle review Horseman War Ultra Skin Tracer Pack. In the Horseman War bundle, you get the War Horse Operator Skin for swagger. You get the Demonic Call Bass B Battle Rifle Blueprint that comes with Bloodfire Tracers and Bloodfire Dismemberment. The blueprint is built for sprint fire speed, recoil control, and gun kick control. You get the Fiery Resolve animated emblem, the Aftermath animated calling card, the Heat of Battle weapon charm, the Hell's Horse large decal, and finally the Cavalry line loading screen. This bundle costs 2,400 COD points, so let's purchase it and check it out. Here's the first of our 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse skins, the Horseman War. This skin is absolutely insane with this demonic red and black fire coming off of the skin at all times. You get a little bit of animation down here on the cape. You get the glowing sigils moving through his arms, shoulders, holsters, down at the bottom of the cape where it's also burning. There is fire moving at his feet, as you can see when he takes a step. The eyes and mask in this thing are absolutely crazy. The hood is covered in fire. Everything about this skin is amazing. In game, you can see the fire coming off of the arms of the skin as you're holding out your weapons, your gun, your knife. It looks absolutely amazing. You are able to be seen pretty well through smoke, so I don't recommend running this skin in a competitive mode like Warzone or Ranked or even Ranked Warzone. You know, aim assist may get kind of blocked a little bit through smokes, but they won't need it if they can see you. Taking a look at our new Demonic Call Bass B blueprint. This thing is insane. It has so much detail in the gun itself. You can see images and depiction of just warfare going throughout the body of the gun. The demon on the back encouraging the soldiers to fight. The sigils on the skull and this sight. This sight is amazing. I love this sight it's got going on here. As you shoot the gun, you can see the fiery muzzle flare. And here is a good look at the tracer fire. You can see it leaves little sigil imprints in the ground. It has a nice impact noise. And the death effect is also something to be desired, where they burn to a crisp, leaving charred bones behind. That is one of the best death effects we have ever had come from a blueprint. Taking a look in a dark area, seeing all of this detail in the gun, this is amazing. Taking a closer look at our Bass B blueprint with camos on it, this is what the base camos for the Bass B are going to look like on this blueprint. You can see a lot of that fiery design come through. A lot of these artistic depictions of warfare are coming through with the red underglow to really highlight them. Our zombie base camos, same here. The fire running throughout the gun really helps bring the images out. And taking a good look at the mastery camos, Gilded, Forged, Priceless, and Interstellar, which I think looks absolutely interstellar, out of this world. On the back here on the stock, you can't see it well in game, but it does have the dog tags of fallen soldiers on the gun, which is super, super cool. Moving over to the zombie mastery camos, Golden Enigma, Zircon Scale, which fits the theming of this gun perfectly, Serpentinite, and Borealis. Taking a quick run through other camo categories such as Glittery Flats, which doesn't work as well on this blueprint as it does others. This is a reverse texture blueprint, as you've been able to see, meaning the secondary texture of camo shines through the best. A place where you're going to see this a lot is the special category, like with this Atlanta phase turning most of the gun jet black. Looks amazing. Boston Breach making it green, the CDL camo from Modern Warfare 2 making it pure white. You know, we can go through. Here's our Flying High camo, which is the CDL camo for this game, Modern Warfare 3. Going straight through these old MW2 camos, LA Thieves, a nice shade of red. The purple from Minnesota Rockers gets a lot of detail brought out. Same thing for the New York Subliners with the black. Optic Texas, Seattle Surge, Toronto Ultra, Vegas Legion, and finally the You Dropped This camo, the one of the best reverse texture camos we will ever find in the game. This gold and the colors and the red and the black, everything with this might be the best camo on this gun. It's not a mastery. So many people have this camo because you got it for free, but it is amazing. Going through to other colors like our solid camos, just slowly going through the category, charcoal being one of the better ones. Getting into the pink and scarlet, we get whiteout, going into more of these zombie themed camos as well. Lots of cool combinations to be made with this gun. And I think a lot of people are going to enjoy this blueprint for sure. And we'll finish it off with the event category, our current event camos. Blood Cell, perfect. You know, Boeing Blossom's pretty cool. Brave Stripes, Dark Bones, Eddie's, and Eddie's Supreme. Actually, Eddie's Supreme, you lose the red in the demon's face, which is strange. You get Ether Wave, Galvanic, which still has a ton of red undertone. Very interesting. Ghoulie, Golden River, Makarov, Sands and Spices. The Serpentine camo from DMZ looks gorgeous on this gun, and so does Skull Eater. Moving over to the boys, the texture looks absolutely phenomenal on this design, and Vought International finishing it off. Let's take a look at this gun without its attachments. We will first remove the rear grip, which will, I assume, get rid of the legs of the demon. Yes, it does. The underbarrel, of course, you're going to lose a lot of detail there. And same for the barrel itself. Removing the optic and the stock. You lose a ton of detail in this gun, but you actually get to keep the demon's wings. This is part of the base of the gun. And with there being no conversion kit, you're most likely not going to lose these until we get one in the future. The only other thing you have to be worried about is changing the magazine. But, I mean, if you've made it this far, I'm sure you don't mind. For all my Warzone fanatics out there, this is probably what your meta Bass B will look like once you start putting on those good attachments. And, you know, I'm not too upset about it. You can still get some cool combinations coming out of this. I can throw on, you know, I mean, let's go with the boys camo. You know, that's pretty sick. And then I can reskin some of these attachments. You know, we can get something a little more fancy in there, but get some cool stuff coming out of this gun. I mean, we have these types of attachments on it. We might be able to get even something like this going. You know, you can get some good meta looks with this gun. I don't mind it. So, enjoy yourself. Feel free to use this loadout. I got it from the one, the only TP. So, you know it's got to be a banger if this guy's running it, right? Here's a good look at both our Hell's Horse large decal and the Heat of Battle charm on our new weapon. You know, the fiery horse you get on this, it doesn't show up too well for the Hell Horse large decal just because of the intricate designs in the blueprint. But I do enjoy actually how this decal looks. I think it'll look good on a lot of guns. Red is a very popular color scheme, especially with that scarlet camo that's going out, plus the boys. There's just a lot of actual nice red designs you can make where this will fit perfectly. As for the Heat of Battle weapon charm, you guys know by this point how I feel about the chibi operator skin weapon charms. They're just not my thing. I don't like the little person on my gun. I would rather have like the soap from Modern Warfare 2. That's an actual just like bar soap with a face, or the pumpkin with the face. You know, I don't want an actual operator on my gun. I'd rather be the operator. But it is a good looking charm. You can definitely see the fire coming off of it, even though it's not animated or glowing or anything. But yeah, it's definitely very detailed, and I can commend it for that. Here's a good look at the large decal in the dark. You can get a little bit more design right here, actually, with the gun being so dark. So that's pretty nice. We're also going to get a good look here at our Fiery Resolve animated emblem, which I think is super sweet, where the kind of molten face of the operator goes in and out with the blur of heat. So that's pretty cool. And what I actually enjoy way more is the new animated Aftermath calling card, where you get to see just a decimated battlefield that's on fire. You know, everything is burning, the fire and the animation, it's all playing at a pretty nice speed. I think this calling card is sick. You could have told me this was a mastery calling card for getting, you know, like napalm burst kills and zombies. I would totally believe you. And to finish things off, here's a good look at our cavalry line loading screen. I think that thing is absolutely gorgeous. It's, you know, one of the few loading screens we got in this game, and I think it's perfect for the 4 Horsemen bundle, and I hope they do matching ones for the other 3. This has been Bundle Review Horseman War Ultra Skin / Tracer Pack, and this has been one amazing bundle to review. I definitely hope they keep this up with the other 3 Horseman bundles. If you enjoyed the video and you want to see more just like this, make sure you like and subscribe to see more. And, you know, let me know down in the comments what you hope they're doing next for the 4 Horsemen. I want to see definitely a death bundle, but I think that has to come last. They need to do the other 2, Pestilence and was it Famine? Pestilence and Famine have to come next, and then definitely end it off with Death. Every link you need to keep up with me and everything Call of Duty is down in the description below, so feel free to check that out. And on screen now is our official Call of Duty group, Sharpshooter, so feel free to join up and find someone to play the game with. Ranked is almost out. There's events coming out every other week at this point. Find someone to play the game with, man. Find someone to play the game with. And with that all being said, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you next time.